and 2018. Only 4 letters that symbolize every second, every emotion, and every memory I feel and I have felt this past year. Only 4 numbers, yet so difficult to grasp its core. Only 4 numbers, yet they cause an infinite amount of growth. One of the main thoughts I have had when looking back is how much I've realized stuff about myself, my life, and my choices. Last year, I wanted to subtract the pure essence of I. Instead of focusing on the effects, I wanted to understand the cause of my deeds. And I discovered so many layers of myself that I didn't even know that they existed or I had. And I did all that just to be able to know who I am, what I needed to do, how I could avoid making the same painful mistakes I've made in the past. Instead of trying to understand others, I realized probably I didn't even understand myself. And how can I help another if probably you don't understand yourself? So that's what I did. 2018 was a year of self-realization, self-reflection, and self-recognition. Who I am, what I do, and why do I do this? How come I feel the same emotions over and over again, only in different situations? Those questions guided me to the place I am right now, and the answers I was searching for were not to be found in others or in circumstances, but only in my own mind. And I've realized that life isn't a vicious cycle like I thought before. It's too random for that. However, in the end, everything in life can be reduced to thesis, antithesis, and synthesis. Life is constantly opposing, unifying, and becoming something else. And you can't have control over it. You can't. The only control you have is over the choices that you yourself make. And realizing this, probably to me, it made me see life in a different perspective. I was always the girl that had everything figured out. I knew what I wanted, and I thought that achieving what I wanted would make me happy. But did it really? Where I am today, has it made me happy? Understanding this understanding that life is constantly in flux and emotion, and that as a person you are too, and that totally okay. It felt really hard and really relieving at the same time. You are not the picture that you paint. You are you, with all your doubts, with all your choices, and the freedom that you have. Previous years, I thought I wanted to be something else. But anyway, I can only thank God because of where I am today. But in all, most of all, I've realized that nothing of what the future, I don't know anything what the future beholds for me, because if I was asked, probably I wouldn't be where I am. But only God knows the future. He holds the future for each and every person. So although this was really hard for me to accept, now I've realized that change is okay. Everything changes and is in constant motion and flux, like a river, constantly flowing with new water while still remaining the same. So is life, and I'm so happy to be where I am.